Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Czechoslovakia, Ironman mode, no AI historical focus, and elite difficulty. And we've made it to March 1937. And I guess internally we've gone with evaluating the political climate first and then kind of re-establish our industrial legacy. Spreading it evenly across Czechia and Slovakia, and therefore uniting our population, getting rid of that stability and manpower malice. And we are now evaluating the strategic decisions we can make in the uncertain world that's developing. Kind of leading, having our eye on, establishing a Czechoslovak legion that can go and help people fight off all sorts of authoritarian regimes. We're democratic ourselves, of course, and what we have also done is established an intelligence agency, BIS. We have built that up with blueprints, invisible ink, suicide pills, commando training, localized training centers. We formed a cryptology department. We are deciphering the German codes slowly but steadily. We have 2 agents in Austria. Unfortunately, our absolute godlike agent, Paul Thummel, who was a double agent for the Nazis, was got tracked by Austrian counterintelligence and killed. So we had a new recruit come in his place, nowhere near as proficient. Unfortunately, sad news. I mean, very low chance. Eventually, it did happen. He did die. We don't know if he was died while capturing, or he decided to end his life so as to not to be captured. But we are spreading democratic ideology in Austria. They seem to have gone with Austrian Marxism. So they did step away from fascism themselves, but they were kind of leaning a little bit towards communism. We've made them lean quite heavily towards democracy, trying to save our southern flank, southern border. And we have also built up a bit of infrastructure, and we started building up a few civilian factories. We're up to 34 factories, and even a few military factories. We're producing the equipment, some light tanks, artillery, so got a bit of everything right now. We're almost done with constructing a last bit of infrastructure in Western Slovakia, and then we'll do 2 military factories there. Otherwise, what's going on in the world? The German Reich has remilitarized the Rhineland. Mr. H is firmly in place. Otherwise, fascists have spread in the United Kingdom. We have Stanley Baldwin leading them. Fascists are gaining ground. I don't know if we should help them, but I don't know if we can help them. Fascists have also raised up a revolt in Oslo, but the Norwegians do seem to be fighting them back, at least containing them for the moment. Swedes have gone... I don't even know where they've gone. They're part of the Axis faction together with the Germans. They are, however... Volksrepubliken Sverige, so they're communist, yet they're still mostly democratic. I don't even know how this has happened. Maybe there was a coup. Maybe we can do a counter coup. We don't know. Finland is largely democratic. Poland, very recently, Polish peasant revolt has broken out. Mostly democratic/communist forces. Again, we're going to need to think about this. Trying to fight back against the Sanationist Poland, which is sort of non-aligned. I guess they didn't really take care of the peasants in the east very well. Italy has had a civil war, and the Italian Republic is making good progress in northern industrialized part of Italy, trying to fight back. Spain is ravaged by civil war, and otherwise, obviously, Italy has taken over Ethiopia. We did have Bolivia turn socialist, kind of dictatorship, more like. And then we had, was it Argentina? I think it was Argentina that turned, no, who was it? Vanguard Chile. Vanguard Chile has turned fascist. Hasn't declared allegiance to the, any faction in Japan, to any, Axis faction or anything like that. In Japan, we do have fascists growing in power. The young officers have staged a coup. And yeah, that's really where we're at. Let's go ahead and unpause and proceed with with our espionage games. We're building up our intelligence agency further. Hoping to, yeah, can't believe Paul got captured. Not even Hannah, but Hannah is a good agent, right? She's a seducer and a commander. True patriot. And we have a safecracker, Václav Novotny, who's Czech. Actually, both of them are Czech, so we don't have a double agent in play. We'll see. But yeah, we are doing good work here. Good work. Let's see, could we... Non-aligned, so we don't need to do a coup. Infiltrate civilian administration. We can steal industrial blueprints from them. We don't really want to do that. Yeah, we just want to boost the Democratic Party. We are doing research in developing psychological warfare department, which we should have done a while ago, to be honest. But that's life. Warfare. I think, to be honest, next we're gonna get army department. We're gonna get an army department so that we get more of that intelligence on the enemy. Now, construction wise, yeah, we're spending 5 on special projects. We have 2 military factories being built. I would suggest we get another. We should be somewhat safe here. We're going to build some infrastructure again and then build a couple of civilian factories in southern Slovakia. I'm hoping that Hungary... Yeah, Hungary is sort of stable. It's stable. I would like some eyes there, but you know, we need more spies, which we will get. We have also partially mobilized our economy. We have gotten Skoda concerned to help with industrial research, and we're almost done with kind of all the early industrial research. We do have Ludwig Krejci as Chief of Army. That was our last appointment at the end of the previous episode, so we started gaining that very valuable army experience, getting ready to send the Czechoslovak Legion to help the Poles. Although, helping the Poles is a little dicey here. We don't really want to end up with a communist on top of us. See, I don't even know. I mean, I feel like Norway should be the priority, perhaps. Well, this is much closer to home. And the peasants are making progress. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, strategic decisions have been made. Disperse industry research. Let's go ahead and pause. And let's think. We have the political power now. We do actually have a little bit of manpower in our back pocket, so this can wait. So I would suggest we get Elusive Gentleman. Agency upgrade time, minus 15%. We already made quite a few upgrades, I guess, but the operative slot is really the main benefit. So let's go with that. We're going to recruit a new operative. Recruitment in Europe. Yeah, I do want to recruit in German Reich. We're going to put that decision again. I guess you can only do that decision. Yeah, now that makes sense to me when you're recruiting an operative. Fine. Let's go ahead with the Czechoslovak Legion. Czechoslovak Legion fought all over Europe during the Great War and deep within Russia during the Civil War. Now, as conflict spreads throughout Europe, the Legion may march once again. Yeah, let's do that. We'll be able to send volunteer forces. I think it's time we did something. It's time to fight back. Kingdom of Hungary renounces Treaty of Trianon. Oh, dearie me. In a public declaration, Miklos Horthy has renounced the treaty imposed by the Allied powers after the Great War. Signed by the Hungarians under protest in 1920, it greatly reduced the country's size and limited the strength of its military. In his speech, Miklos Horthy already hinted that Hungary may soon look towards reaffirming their claims on the territories taken from them 2 decades ago. They are meddling with the world order. Okay. Red alert. Oh, hang on. Did we just lose an operative? Hang on. We did, didn't we? Someone got... I guess he got captured, right? Hang on. Killed. Oh, another man down. Well, that's just how it is. That's how the game is played. That is how the game is played. Let's get more dispersed industry. 235 days. We have a 15% bonus from Skoda Works. Our industrial concern. Further decentralizing our manufacturing makes it harder to strike at specific parts of it. More factories in state, because we're running out of space to build new factories. So this is, frankly, priority number 1. Yeah, we get that production efficiency, so we can't really do without it. Mechanical computing is almost done, so this will actually go a bit faster. The Hindenburg incident, unfortunately, has transpired. Disaster was narrowly averted today when a diesel fuel leak was discovered on the German passenger airship Hindenburg as it came in to dock at the Lakehurst Naval Air Station in the United States. The leak was promptly repaired. Had it gone unnoticed, flammable vapor could have resulted in a fire that would have engulfed the entire airship. Critics have long questioned the wisdom of passenger airships given their spotty safety records, and this incident is bound to make them even more vocal. Close call. Close call, but we're glad everyone's safe and sound. Yeah, but let's keep going. We gotta keep up the fight for Austria, because... yeah. Gotta keep up the fight for Austria. Okay, army department is done. To be honest, we can kind of lay off. We have 2 agents queued, so we got plenty of time. Mechanical computing has been researched. And we actually need to think about this one. I mean, yeah, we're not going to do this ahead of time. Industry-wise, we're done. What's next for us? I mean, the bulk of our army is infantry. Or trucks. Or armor. I mean, if we're talking about researching something without any penalties. Interwar artillery. Yeah, perhaps it's artillery that we need. 200 days. That's our next national focus after this. An entente of our own. Can create factions. Create faction check entente. The entente has lapsed in recent years, but it could yet rise again if our former allies are willing. Mutual exclusive with German appeasement, trust in the West. We can invite Romania, invite Yugoslavia. Active organization. Research sharing group. Joint Security Council. Entente joint planning. Eliminate the Hungarian threat. Rapprochement. Or eliminate them. Against annex war goal against Kingdom of Hungary. We don't want to annex anyone. We don't believe in annexing. German protectorate. Don't know where that road leads. We can get more political power. Arms exports. Infantry equipment. Consumer goods. Light tank production. But this is all very good. But I think... what about this? Army experience plus 50, gain breakthrough progress, land warfare. Okay, the military technical institute exists to provide the Czechoslovak armed forces with military research, development, and testing capabilities. Infantry advancement. Infantry is the most important unit in our army, so improving their weapons is a vital step towards successful national defense. Reduce ahead of time penalty by 2 years and give a 100% research bonus valid for the next 1 researchers of these technologies' infantry weapons. Yes, please. Mountain troops, 2-year ahead of time penalty. Support units. Doctrine discoveries. Cost reduction. Yeah, so this is good. Motorization scheme. Ooh, 300% bonus research for Tatra. Armor technology. 100% research bonus. Mechanized models. Armor. Yeah, we need to create like a small and hard-hitting army. We do need to get Romania in a faction because we need their oil. Because we're going to run things. I like this. I like this. So this takes 70 days, so that's 140 days. Plus 60 days for this. So it's 200 days in. So by the end of this year, we'll have infantry advancement, let's say. I mean, we really want to use 100% on this thing. ZK383 and then start mass producing these. right? 200. We could do this ahead of time. It's a big investment, but this is worthwhile. This is the bulk of our army. Yeah, I think we actually allocate one of our slots to this. This we can always research later. But if in 200 days we're going to have this ready, and then as soon as that happens, it will be 1938, and we're already going to research this with like less of a ahead of time penalty, right? Yeah. Personal and crew served weapons for infantry, as well as the various other bits of kit a soldier needs. Improved weapon models and more specialized equipment. Soft attack plus 5% for everybody. Research bonus plus 10% infantry weapons manufacturer. So let's see, how long does this take? 280 days, it says. 260 days. Reasonable. Reasonable. I mean, that is the core of our army. Now, we do need... Yeah, the next thing we're going to do is conscription. And we're going to actually start building forces up. Yep. We can... Yep. Yep, okay. The Italian Republic is winning. Hang on. Let's pause there. Military factories are free. We have one free military factory. We really need to equip people with at least the old variants, to be honest. Because otherwise... We're going to need more support equipment eventually. I would even put another point in trucks. Yeah. Production, construction... We're gonna need to trade for like oil and all sorts of things. So yeah, we're building extra things. Carlist uprising in Spanish Civil War. This is getting complicated, really. I'm not going to read that, but it's everyone against everyone. That's what I know. Okay, where is that Czechoslovak Legion? 60 days. Really need to maybe help Norway. Okay, we do have a German, Wilhelmine Stromberger. Yeah, we could have recruited her before, but I guess we can recruit her now, and that's what matters. What is she? Enemy operative intel extraction rate, minus 50%. Tough. Okay, well, she's gonna try and get a foothold in Berlin, frankly. Because we need to know what the Germans are up to. I'm not gonna send her here to support democracy, because we're gonna send the next guy to do that. I feel like they are inherently better. And the situation here... I mean, it's at least stabilized, although the communists are clearly boosting ideology as well. The Dominion of Canada seeks immediate repatriation. After breakdown in negotiations with Westminster and an unprecedented 63-hour debate, the Canadian Parliament overturned the British North America Act, instead enshrining the Canadian Constitution and laws untouchable by the British Parliament or monarchy. Although not an anti-British move in its own right, it signals a move away from the Commonwealth policies of the old empire. While a natural step to take for any country wanting to ensure their future stability, it does nothing to alleviate the already tense state of global politics, an empire coming apart at the seams. Indeed. Domestic unrest. Yeah, Britain is being pulled in all directions. Canada basically seceding. Yeah, we need to rely on ourselves and our central powers. Yeah, we need to be, you know, the bastion of liberty in Europe against imperialists. Now, Italy, Austria is becoming even more important now because what's up with Yugoslavia? Not sure. Definitely Romania on our side, however. The Romanians could have some beef with the Soviets, so gotta be mindful how we navigate all of this. Getting another spy, and once we get him, we want another one. So for that, let's get interrogation techniques. If we get into a faction, we also get a +1 spy, I believe. I mean, as long as we have like 1 or 2 members. And then we get more if we become the spy master. At least gaining intel here. Let's see how this goes. New recruit coming up. Oh, hang on. Let's actually pause. Wait, we have 3 days left. I wonder Does that decision still... I guess that decision still runs because we're still like recruiting one after another. Amelia Earhart disappears. The famous aviator Amelia Earhart, the first woman to complete a solo flight across the Atlantic, has disappeared along with her navigator Fred Noonan near Howland Island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The two were attempting a flight around the entire world in their twin-engine Lockheed Electra plane when they vanished. A search for the missing aviators is now being conducted by the US Navy and Coastal Guard, but there's little hope of finding them. A loss for aviation. Sad. A loss for all of humanity. Another... Okay, Otto Ott. Oh, really? This is all the options we get? Hang on, we do have another Seducer Commando, Hanna Havlichkova. And I mean, frankly... I mean, we're gonna need to send her... She's Czech though, isn't she? So, yeah, she's gonna need to build an Intel network in Budapest, because we need to know what's going on there. Hopefully we get a 4th agent. Doctrines available. That's good. Good. Czechoslovak Legion. We really need to research engineers, because we really need to beef up our defense. Maybe that is going to be actually the next thing I'm going to do. Let's just review those national focus. So we will get 1 infantry weapons. We will get support artillery, 100% research bonus. We really need to grab these now. Support technology, support weapons. Yeah, so we don't get... Yeah, so those we'll have to research ourselves, the support companies. Interrogation techniques, Czechoslovak Legion, Military Technical Institute. What was this? The Military Technical Institute exists to provide the Czechoslovak Armed Forces with military research, development, and testing capabilities. Army experience plus 50. Now, another thing we could try is a land warfare facility. That's 12,000 points. Not impossible for us. That would give us some experimental possibility for some breakthrough, but yeah, I guess we don't have any breakthrough. So yeah, maybe we leave that for later. Now, we need to help. Oh, this is bad. Polish peasant uprising has become totally communist. Maria Kossucka. Oh, we kind of slept on that. We kind of slept on that. Man, Italy's doing just fine. Okay, we need to do everything to gain Austria. We're not recruiting an agent, and I don't really understand why. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I understand. Oh, I guess so this is 5. I guess this is 5 when you do the whole thing. Doing the air intelligence because we might want to steal some blueprints. Maybe we do radio interception group. I'm not sure if this counts as a department, though. I'll go with Air Force. Hopefully that gives us another agent as well. Okay, we are building up intelligence networks. We're gonna get that manpower that we desperately need. Chief of Navy. Theorists, land doctrine costs. So we'll get that later. Yeah, Force Military High Command. Army regrouping. We actually have it. So it's superiority, army regrouping, army logistics. Yeah. I guess we need limited conscription. Would give us an extra 1 percentage point. I feel like we need to go straight to extensive, but we can't. So yeah, limited is all we're gonna get. Anything else useful we can get in here? Not really. Sad. Okay, we need to get that Czechoslovak Legion sorted. Oh, we're gonna mess this up. Leftist Serm. Stability, daily communism support. Can't Can't really counter that. Yeah, we need to deal with Austria, and Austria has become even more important because we need to link ourselves up with Italy. Right? Okay. So we don't want to send our Czechoslovak Legion there. We do want to help Norway. For that, we need expeditionary force. Send. Well, we need tension at 40, currently 7%. Okay, so that's not the way that focus works then, because it does say set the rules, can send volunteer forces, yes. At foreign expeditions grants send volunteers limit minus 10%. Max volunteers, force divisions plus 10 division required for volunteers minus 50. Oh, that was a bit of a waste of 70 days then. Okay, I thought this would just allow us to bypass any of that and just let us send. Don't really like that. Yeah, okay. Well, world tension isn't high enough, apparently. Okay, a bit of a failure, a bit of a setback. Construction 2, researched. What else? Yeah, the industry is now kind of done, to be honest. Let's go ahead with engineers. Let's really need this. Construction of fortifications and breaching obstacles make combat engineers vital in the field. Giving our engineers a versatile role enables us to deploy them in the diverse situations where they will be needed. 164 days. Absolute no-brainer. We definitely need that. Anything in the officer corps that we might want? Yeah, theories. Okay, we already talked about this. High command. Spirit of the academy. Bold attack. On level up, 50% chance of 1 defense on level up. Officers, 50% chance of planning logistics. Starting level of new army leaders. Army intelligence to others. New officers, no personnel trained gained on hiring. Inventive leadership. Trickster, commando, naval officer, new officers. Okay. Spirit of the army. Professionalism. Okay, let's... Limited conscription. Yeah. We have to. So we need to time to build that up. Build that manpower up. Doctrines. That's going to be, you know, something to think about as well. So Spirit of the Army. Professional Corps. Maximum command power increase plus 30 division experience gain plus 15%. Nice. Elevated Engineering Corps. Entrenchment speed. Engineer company unit design cost. Interesting. Engineer company unit design cost minus 100%. So we don't need Air Force Department done. Are we recruiting another agent? No, we're not. Hang on. It's definitely every 5, yeah. 5th upgrade or after assigning elusive gentleman advisor. Oh, other slots will be available after the 5th upgrade. Or after assigning elusive advisor. Yeah, maximum number of operatives is 10. Okay, so maybe... I always thought that it's every 5. They take 25, yeah, okay. Okay, well, let's at least invest in this. Get that cipher going. Shame, I thought we were going to get one more. Well, all the more reason to get Romania in a faction. So, yeah, we really need to do this, and then we'll do the Little Entente after that, probably. Anyway. Let's go back to our officer corps and Spirit of the Army. Professional, I like that. I like elevated engineer corps. Proper heritage, cavalry unit design cost, no. Planning speed, daily command power, commander abilities cost. Accomplished heritage, field officer division penalty, got medal cost. Relief of command, army experience gain, plus 25% army advisor cost. Minus 50. Like we're gonna get plenty of experience. I feel like elevated engineering corps entrenchment speed. Well, we don't have that much ground to give, frankly. Railway gun bombardment. Not sure we're ever gonna get a railway gun. Engineer company unit design cost minus 100%. But all that means is that, you know, it basically costs, right now it costs, it will cost 10 to add this, and it will cost 0 as far as I understand. So you need to add this to 4 different division templates to make this worthwhile. Maybe experience gain. Yeah, make our divisions super resilient. Maybe. Around medal cost. Division command, static warfare. Entrenchment speed, max entrenchment, additional elastic defense, tactic chance if it is a preferred tactic, additional overwhelming fire. Flexible, I think this is a good one actually, static warfare. Aggressive reconnaissance. Victory or death, reserve officers, division training time, minus 15%. Delay, flexible organization, division speed, organizational loss when moving, preferred tactic selection, cost. Yeah, I guess these are all for kind of later. We don't have any preferred tactic right now. Questionable. We're never going to have a big army. That's what we need to think about. That's what we really need to think about it. Now, having said that, we do need at least 6 of these. How many men is this? 9,000. Yeah, we do need, however, 2 of these. Do 3 of these. So let's start training these. Reinforcements, upgrades. I'd make these the priority. Okay, we are missing equipment. So we need... And I'm hoping we just leapfrog and get new equipment, but frankly, we need even old equipment. So it's kind of okay. But we're gonna need a lot more military factories, to be honest. We need at least 3 here. 1 more. Treaty of Rome. Italian Republic took 5 states. Republic Sociale Italiana was X. Somali was liberated. Eritrea, Libya. Hang on. Radio interception group is done. Yugoslavia was liberated. Okay. This is great. Italian Republic could be a strong ally for us. Now we gotta monitor this though. Oh, we need to monitor this. Okay. Österreich. Hey, Austria 31%. The communists are definitely gaining ground. Catching up with us. We need another agent urgently. For that we need a lot of everything. What are the Germans up to? We don't know. There is actually 30% democratic support. So maybe we could overturn that. Northern Hungary. Yeah, definitely need to think about that. Really love another agent. Fine. Military Technical Institute. Okay, we are getting improved infantry equipment. 140 days engineering companies. That will strengthen our infantry, which is the bulk of our forces. Very much the bulk. 140 days to get this done. And we only need 70 days for this. So we get 70... Maybe we actually do motorization scheme first. Because that will give us 300% to that Tatra truck, so we can get that going. Because we will have a slot... Yeah, this industry. So yeah, I think we do the truck first, then we do infantry. And that means when we complete improved infantry equipment 1, right at that time, we'll be able to go into the infantry equipment with no penalty. So yeah, I suggest we do that. Get the trucks. Trucks will unlock, field hospitals. Unlock all sorts of good things for us. Motorization scheme. Go ahead and start with that, and we'll read the flavor in a bit. While we do not have the largest army around, motorization offers the possibility of concentrating our forces more rapidly in an area. Yep. Let's get that in. Still don't know what Germany is up to. What is Austria up to? Rally the people. Oh man, they're really going... Yeah, that's why they're going Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Stability myself and daily communism, daily democracy support. Oh, we really need to counter this. We've got to devaluate the shilling. Purchase foreign aircraft. Concerning. We don't want to be sandwiched between the Poles, the Hungarians, and these. Yeah, we need to get Romania and Yugoslavia, and then Italy, and that will counter this whole situation. But we'll need 70 days for motorization, 70 for infantry advancement, and then we go for Entente. Yep. Let's just speed this up. The Norwegians are still trying to contain. Again, Oslo. Okay, the Polish peasants seem to have all but won. For Yugoslavia, it's fine. I think it's the Soviet Civil War. Soviet Union declared war on the Soviet Union. What do we have? Union of Soviet Republic. Civil war has once more erupted in Russia. With the memories of the last civil war still fresh on everyone's mind, it is a bit of a surprise that it would come to this. After years of political infighting between the Stalinist and Trotskyist factions, the Soviet government is finally split, and the two groups now battle in the streets for control of the country. Lev Trotsky has declared himself the leader of what he calls the Union of Soviet Republics of Europe and Asia, and leads the war against Joseph Stalin from his base in Odessa. That it would come to this. Indeed. Trotsky, I mean, yeah, one worse than the other. Fine. But we really need to unite, to be honest. We need to somehow influence the Poles, wrestle them from under the Soviet yoke. We definitely don't, but Austria remains a priority, however, right? We can't afford to lose Austria. And frankly, we need a second agent in there. A recruiting operative, there we are. Recruiting operative. I mean, I would still like a German, so we can move this lady there. Wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. We're lost. Where's the... Oh, where is the pop-up? It's not there. Sad. Man, how could we lose her? She was like on top of it. She was seducer and a commando. Still, she lost. Well, I guess they're building up their counterintelligence. Frustrating. So we invest in that decryption software. Yeah, we have less than a year to get the German code. Auto-Ot. Enemy operative, safe cracker, and demolition expert. And clearly the work is more dangerous here, so I'm gonna send Hanna Havlikova to build a network here, because yeah, our network has degraded. We'll build a network in Budapest. Continue building that. So let's build that up. Yeah, maybe that's why we keep getting captured. Yeah, because that's declined over time. Okay, Austria is slipping. It's slipping away. Some nation's Poland has been annexed. Poland is slipping away from us, guys. But maybe we should be focusing on Germany. 30% democratic versus 40% for the fascists. Definitely need Romania, though. That was okay. The Trotsky is making some serious gains. Denmark? What's going on in Denmark? Democratic. Okay, these are our friends. France. Oh, God. Ooh. This is bad. This is bad. It's really France, Italy, and the Central Powers. That's going to be the axis of good in this world. Authorization scheme. Okay, here we got. Yeah, this is all very, very good. Definitely need more military factories. We only have 13 now. Hang on, how did that happen? How did that happen? Surely we had more than 15 before. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute now. I mean, I don't even know where to build now, because oh, we got the reds everywhere, but I guess let's wait. Let's get the military factories in first. Let's get this dispersed industry research that will give us more factories in each state. Right, that's only 19 days away. Okay, interception groups. Let's speed that up. Hang on. Oh no. Motorization scheme. Oh no, we've messed up. This is bad. This is really bad. Infantry advancement. Infantry is the most important unit in our army, so improving their weapons is a vital step towards successful national defense. Yes. The Poles and the Romanians have announced a renewed commitment to each other's defense. Although good relations have existed between the two nations for well over a decade now, today's announcement indicates that a policy of mutual defense is increasingly dominating military planning both in Poland and in Romania. Let's hope it pays off. They're not in a faction, though, are they? No, they're not in a faction. So let's go ahead and improve relations. United States pursues interventionist policies. Yes, this is our savior. The peace movement in the United States has suffered severe setback as Congress passed a joint resolution encouraging President Franklin Delano Roosevelt to use military force if necessary to safeguard American interests around the world. It appears that many in Congress have decided that it was American indecisiveness that allowed the Great War to drag on for so long and consume so many lives. They point out that within a few months of US troops entering Europe, the Great War had come to an end. An early intervention, they argue, could have saved hundreds of thousands of lives. The giant will not be sleeping this time. Excellent. And we need to be friends with you, but to be friends, we need access to sea. Alright. So yeah, unassigned divisions. We need to go here. Okay, nice. New divisions deployed. That's always good to see. That engineer corps we need here. We need to get the trucks going. I mean, engineers, once we have the truck, we'll also do hospital, but after the engineers, we're going to do the support weapons. No, sorry, yeah. Yeah, we're going to do support weapons, new equipment. We'll do the support weapons. 2 potentially. Yeah, this won't take long. 56 days. Yes, which take 200 days. Motorizing infantry is the first stage towards the mechanization of an army. Civilian trucks are readily adaptable to military uses of transporting soldiers, towing guns, and carrying equipment and supplies. This greatly increases the strategic mobility of infantry units, which would otherwise rely on marching. So speed of 12 kilometers per hour. Reliability 80. Hardness. Yeah, all great things. If we could even mechanize our troops, we'd be impregnable here. Let's see. 54 days. Excellent. Finally getting our army back together. Look at that Trotsky. Making some real progress there. Polish Peasant Republic. That's not good. 30 versus 21. Oh, Austria's kind of going nowhere. Well, I mean, we've invested a lot. I feel like we should have just committed, because we're not really committing to this thing. Okay, engineering company has been researched. This will go to... So this slot will be invested in infantry. What else do we have? Put this slot, frankly, into war artillery, because we do want this discovered fairly soon as well. Or do we just want to go with... Hang on. After infantry advancement, are we going to go with artillery advancement? Support artillery. We can get 2 years ahead of time. Get armor technology. Get these light tanks of 1941. Get 100% on that. Start producing this earlier. That would be a big commitment, though. Yeah, we're only going to get like the engine and the armor. that's going to be another, like... Yeah, we'd need to commit 2 research slots to this. 1 for the light tank and 1 for 4 of these to make that actually worthwhile. On top of that, we need the guns to run that thing. Reconnaissance, this is too early. Yeah, we will need field hospitals. We'll do that after the Tatra, maybe. Yeah, we do need infantry. I mean, this isn't bad. 336 days, 5% to research. Also, kind of, it's now or never. And I feel like soon, in 1939, there will be a lot of research to do. Okay, so the trucks will research field hospitals. The infantry will research these. These we're going to have to speed through later. We do have that research bonus for them. Because these aren't big bonuses. I don't want to waste that time on these. So I feel like let's commit 1 point to computing machine. Developing a theoretical groundwork for modern computers and constructing electromechanical machines to start putting them into practice will be the first step into this realm of possibilities. Okay. Let's commit to that. And then we'll keep committing to infantry, because that's our core. National Revolutionary Brigades left. Trotsky has made a call for volunteers in the struggle against Joseph Stalin. The calls have been answered by various groups, and international brigades are forming. Ugh. Fine. Well, we do have 160 manpower, I just noticed, so that's good. Okay, the Norwegians do seem to be gaining the upper hand. Carlos Spain was annexed. Spanish directory. Dear me, fascists. Good God. Don't know what's going to happen. It's all up in the air right now. We really need another agent here. The U lady. Hang on. What have we learned? Unknown focus still. We really need to know what the Germans are up to, though. Which means... Ay. Quiet intel. Let's do boost ideology, I guess. Is that really going to do anything? 0.3. I mean, our other option is to throw her in here, or... Capture Cypher, infiltrate civilian administration, maybe? We can steal industrial blueprints, but also... So we want to know what focus is there. That's what I want to know. But in order to do an operation, we need to take someone off of here. Receive civilian infiltration in the German Reich. I mean, this will take 90 days. That will kind of mess us up here. I mean, well, we could shift her to Austria. But that means, like, what did we really gain from this then? Nothing. To be honest, given I now notice that they have this military intelligence thing, maybe this is how they're catching our guys. Maybe we need to do more passive defense. I want to make sure there's no Germans here, because yeah, it's really only Germans we need to be worried about. German operatives on our territory. Cipher, we'll decipher them anyway. We could steal some blueprints from them. But that's not the issue. The issue is that we need to know... Expand the Gans Muvek. Okay, let's see what the Hungarians are up to. Quarters reign, past statute, utilize national unity. Act of defense. I think it's some time before they might do anything, so I feel the Hungarians may be lower priority. And that means we want to anticipate when these guys... Yeah, depending on what these guys are doing. Let's go ahead and run an operation and infiltrate the civilian administration in the German Reich. I'm gonna get Bozena in here. So we're gonna get Wilhelm Stormberger and Bozena. So yeah, we can steal some industrial blueprints potentially from them. Commencement ready. 4 over 15 days. Oh, it's actually, sorry, let's read this for flavor. Diplomatic passports offer bribe, hiking across the border. Agents will use diplomatic passports to enter the country and move around. We expect, let's just unpause. We expect enemy counterintelligence to try and tail them, but this can be overcome with sufficient training. Our agent will identify a person in financial difficulties and offer a substantial sum to provide us with support. Funds will be made available from the treasury. Our agents will escape by crossing the border at night in a remote location. Local guides are standing by to assist in navigating the treacherous area. Okay. Let's try this. We need to know what the Germans are up to. It's a matter of national security. Okay, look, I didn't know that actually when you run an operation, these guys actually still do continue to do their job. Very interesting. Fine. Maybe during those 90 days, maybe there's still preparation. Let's see. Oh, we certainly need infantry equipment. Excellent. Where is that national focus? It's still going to take 8 days. Let's wait. Infantry weapons manufacturers, Broisko, Brno. So our small arms infantry, what do we need? Soft attack and reliability. Hard attack, defense. So soft attack and reliability, reinforce stocks. That will let us do soft attack, production efficiency gain. Or soft attack and breakthrough. Yeah, we should have enough production capacity, I hope. Yeah, for now, let's put this in there. Let's wait a few days for this. Yeah, that will be our one research slot. This will go into field hospitals. I feel like that's another necessity. Otherwise, what's our next? This is Entente. Yeah, we need Entente. We need it now. This is all nice, but we really need it to kind of get together with a few. It's only 35 days, the Entente, so. This is 400 days. And, we just saved us 300 days. Crazy. 100 days. Personal and crew served weapons for infantry, as well as the various other bits of kit a soldier needs, modernized to include a great number of submachine guns and anti-tank rifles. Yes. We're going to do that. 107 days. So we'll start producing these in mid-1938. Excellent. Excellent all around. And Entente of our own. Hang on, let's actually consider this. German appeasement. Trust in the West. United Kingdom, France, Romania. Cancel independence with the... No, I think we gotta go our own. An Entente of our own. The little Entente has lapsed in recent years, but it could yet rise again if our former allies are willing. This is where all democracies are concentrated. Create the Czech Entente. Yep. Let's go with that. Yeah, new equipment for our infantry. Passive defense. We really need these military factories now. Everything. Yeah, we need plenty. At least 10 for sure. We need an upgrade to our towed artillery and anti-tank. Soviet Union was annexed. Oh, yeah. So Trotsky has won. End of the Soviet Civil War. Transmission from the Volksrepublik joined the British Empire. Oh, the British have gone full fascist. Dearie me. The end of the Soviet Civil War. The capitulation of last remaining units loyal to Iosif Stalin marks the end of the Soviet Civil War. Lev Trotsky has declared himself victorious and has vowed to make the Union of Soviet Republics of Europe and Asia rise from the ashes of civil war and destruction. The task ahead is enormous and the world situation is unclear, but he's adamant that a new era for the Union of Soviet Republics of Europe and Asia and for the world has just started. It remains to be seen whether he can live up to those declarations. Getting rid of Stalin was probably for the best. The best for who? To be honest, on this note, ladies and gentlemen, let's maybe take a pause here. Because, yeah, we're going to need to really think about what's going on. Yeah, we really need to get the Entente going. We need to ally up France, Italy, Central Powers. Because we got Reds, we got fascists from north. Yeah, Norway, even if it fights back here, I'm not sure how it's going to survive exactly. Finland, maybe, unaligned. Yeah, and the United States, that's who we need. Spanish Directory is winning. Oh, okay. Gonna be a tough battle, guys. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. This is The World in February 1938. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.